The woman in apartment 6B was never on the lease. In January of 2021, a man named Eli Carter moved into a small apartment building on the east side of Milwaukee. Nothing fancy, just a quiet one-bedroom on the third floor, apartment 6A. He was new to the city, starting over. And for the first few nights, everything was normal, until the banging started. It happened around 3 a.m., a steady thud against the wall, like someone hitting it with the side of their fist. Eli figured it was just the neighbor in 6B. He'd seen her once in the hallway. A pale woman, barefoot, wearing an oversized gray sweater. She never smiled, just nodded and kept walking. He thought she might be dealing with something, nightmares maybe, until the whispering started. He'd wake up to a voice coming through the wall, soft but clear. "Eli, Eli, let me in." He said it wasn't her voice. It was deeper, slower, and he never told anyone this part, but sometimes it sounded like his own voice, calling back at him. Finally, Eli called the landlord. He asked if they could check in on the woman in 6B. The landlord paused and said, "Apartment 6B has been empty for over a year." They came the next morning with a master key. Eli stood in the hall, watching as the door creaked open. Inside, nothing. No furniture, no lights, no woman. Just dust and dead air. They stepped inside. The carpet was undisturbed, windows shut, but on the wall shared with Eli's apartment were hundreds of small scratches, like someone had been clawing at it, trying to get through. No fingerprints, no recent utilities. Just a name on Eli's lease, and a neighbor who never existed. Eli moved out within a week. He never spoke to the landlord again. And 6B, it's still vacant. But current tenants say, sometimes, if you're up around 3 a.m. and everything is quiet, you can still hear the banging on the wall. And if you check the hallway, you might catch a glimpse of her. The woman with no shoes, looking for a door that no longer opens. Tape, do you believe this story?